I love it.
Yes.
Actually, I have a confession to make. I went out to do my mum's grocery shopping and she gave me some money. I went into town and got waylaid, went to the penny parlour, spent all the money, totally forgot, went home. Mum said, "Where are the groceries?" I was like, oh my God. And, you know, if I was 16, it would have been okay, but I was 25.
25.
I thought you were going to say it was last week.
No.
All right, we've got our collector coming in later and the pinball machines will be back, so Nicole will have to give you a go.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But for now, just call your flippers. You'll have to focus on tonight's mystery item.
Fire extinguisher.
Lighting or gas? Oh, like to have something in it to apply it to something, like material or maybe a decorative thing.
Some sort of lighter. Might have a flint.
It obviously scrolls down something. Maybe that was a receptacle for ink.
Some kind of switch or something that runs along and turns off a tap somehow.
It is a hard one, but I reckon once you get it in front of you, you will work this one out tonight.
I've got a bit of an idea.
Every confidence in you. All right, just keep thinking about it. Tonight, Justin's got something quite different for the auction. It's more traditional, sure, but will it draw the big dollars? Here's Justin.
Thanks, Andy. G'day, panel. Now, a sweet little pair of Staffordshire cats tonight, and these could be keenly contested because the various Staffordshire potteries were very big on dogs, particularly spaniels and greyhounds and poodles, but they weren't keen on cats, so therefore these are quite rare. Now, they're in okay condition, a bit lived in, a few little bumps and knocks, but mostly all right, very prettily decorated with green three-leaf clovers. Sadly, though, there is no maker's mark or series of numbers on the base of either of these, so I can't tell you from which pottery they come, nor their precise age, but we'd put them at mid-19th century. Very nice.
Lots of bids here. Start here at 400 with me. 400, 400, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650.
650. Do they draw big money?
I
Well,
would
they're
think
unusual,
so, because
yeah.
they're rare. I don't think I've ever seen cats.
All right, lock in your bids. Fairly traditional, fairly standard in the terms of what you see as collectibles. So we've got Gordon, 1275, Nicole, 1050, Adrian, 1100. Wow, we're very close tonight.
Yeah.
We will cross back to Justin later on with the final hammer price. Now, gather in close to the telly. It's time to go back, way back in time to your teenage years. Picture it, you're standing in the local milk bar or the roller skating rink or, dare I say it, the arcade. You've got a fistful of 20-cent pieces just burning a hole in your pocket. You put one in, pull the handle and let it go. And you know what the feeling's like. And so does our next collector.
Whenever you play a pinball machine, it just takes you back to, you know, hot summer days, a Chico roll, a can of Coke on the beach, sunburn, all that sort of thing. And I just love her. I've got about 350 machines now. I'd like one of every single machine that was ever made. That's going to be very difficult. The machine you're looking at here now is a machine called Captain Fantastic. It's a 1976 Bally machine. It was made specifically to help promote the film Tommy. As you can see with the machine, it has Elton John up here having a good old play. We even have little Elton John bumper caps on the machine. I just love the artwork on them. They're a fantastic icon of the 20th century, and they follow popular culture. I like machines from the 50s and 60s. Play-wise, they're not really very good when you compare them to a 90s style pinball machine, for obvious reasons that technology moved on. You must understand that these machines are essentially built for sort of 12-year-old boys going upwards. So they're very risque. This is the oldest working machine I have in the shop. It's a Gottlieb machine, 1964. It's called Gigi. The lass on the back glass, I'm sure that has to be Marilyn Monroe and not the one that played Gigi. Go figure. I get my machines from far and wide. The most obvious places are the United States, But I also manage to buy machines from Hungary, Germany, wherever I can find them. Here we have a machine, a 1966 machine called Ice Review. I got this one from Zimbabwe, and I can tell you it was pretty hairy getting it out of the country. I have a great belief in the machines, and I absolutely love them, so I want them to be the best they can be.
Anthony, I've been looking forward to this all week. I know Nicole has as well. We've been telling pinball stories backwards and forwards. This would have to be close to the top of my list. Kiss, is it that popular?
Extremely popular, and it's fun, and it's fast, and it's Kiss.
It's 1979. How much would I have to part with to pick up one of these?
A good reconditioned one would set you back $6,000 to $7,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
Oh, you'd think about it though, wouldn't you, Nicole?
I would think about it. I love pinball machines, I have to say, and I played them right through, you know, sort of teenage years. But I know that from your collection you had to get rid of a lot. You had to cull like 100. How on earth did you decide what to get rid of?
We are going to build a museum up at the Gold Coast, and I sold the ones that I knew could be readily replaced, although I must say it is extremely difficult. It breaks my heart to sell any of them, but you've got to be realistic.
Yeah, and so how are you going to have a museum? Are you going to, is it going to be a working museum? You're going to play them?
It will be a working museum. There will probably be in excess of 1,500 machines.
Wow.
They originally came from that 17th century game Bagatelle, which was just like balls going up round a board and falling into wire nests.
That's correct, yes.
But do they have any other interesting history?
They have a very checkered past. All these machines were made in Chicago, and they started professionally making the machines around about the 20s. And a machine in a good location can make $500 in those days. You had a lot of nefarious characters involved. Al Capone was absolutely instrumental in pinball machine.
Can you give us a demonstration?
Why, certainly. Here we go.
What are you actually looking for? What makes a pinball machine a good game to you?
You should be able to, with the flippers, access any part of the play field. These targets over there will correspond with a set of lights, and the object of the game is to get all the lights shining.
Let's go.
So let's do it. I find it an extremely aerobic workout. Oh, yeah. Because, you know, you become at one with the machine, you understand the nuances of it, and there we go, look at this, I'm on fire. I don't mean to brag, but it's no point collecting these things as a standalone object. What you truly do want to do with the machines is have something that is playable.
Anthony, from all the games that you've got, and there are hundreds of them, do you have a favourite?
Oh, my personal favourite is a machine called Twilight Zone.
Right.
At midnight, if the machine's turned on, because it's got an internal clock, the machine starts playing itself. Scared me beyond belief.
That's
when I was
brilliant.
standing there and it's just... So, no, it's a wonderful game.
Thanks so much for coming in, Anthony. All right, Nicole, I know you're busting to have a go. Show us how it's done. Nicole admitted to taking her mum's money to play the pennies earlier on, and even though it was an honest mistake, if it happened back in the 18th century, there's a good chance she would have ended up a long way from home wearing one of these.
Port Arthur, Van